Loved ones, what it do? It's Pare Young right here. You know where I'm from. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to this channel right here, hit the subscribe button real quick and give it a like if you think it's cool, if you think it's real, you know what I mean? So trip out. Right now in this episode, I'm gonna talk about who's the hardest Asian in the California prison system, you know what I mean? Because everybody got their own shit. On the other car, which is the Asian and Pacific Islander car, we also got different cars from different races. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of that. Somebody asked me that question, so there you go. Good looking out. I appreciate it, man. And I want to do a shout out to all the supporters out there who ordered my Pare Young t-shirt on the quickness, man, and reserved their shirts, man. All the way from Hawaii to Canada to Australia, all over California. I appreciate you guys, man. And to those who haven't yet ordered yours now. It's officially out. And this is what it looks like. This is the black shirt. This is the white shirt. This is the original Pare Young t-shirt. Check it out. So that's what it looks like. This is a large right here, man. I appreciate everybody who supported it. I'm gonna do a shout out. Please take a picture of your shirt. I'm gonna post it up on my page, on my Proud and Young clothing page. And thank you very much. So here we go, man. I'm gonna do a free giveaway, so pay attention. I got a question right now, and whoever answers the question first gets a free t-shirt also. To wherever you guys at, man. Hit me up on my DM for the answer, or just put it on the comment section and let me know. The question is, on my free giveaway shirt is, on my Pelican Bay video, I was talking about I was 18 years old, coming to a Pelican Bay on D Yard 5 block. And as soon as I hit the building, what did the police in that building told me? And so go ahead, answer that question and hit me up real quick on the DM, you know what I mean? So pushing forward. Who's the hardest Asian? I had a question and they asked me, like, they got this huge misconception, like whoever is disciplined is whoever got the most structure and discipline, that's the hardest motherfucker in there. It's not completely true. Yes, it will be to your benefit if you're disciplined, because shit, you know what I mean? You're in shape, you're working out, so you're ready for whatever, man. But it doesn't mean that you're the hardest, not necessarily. And here's why. In the streets, going backwards to the streets, recap. Everybody talks a good one, man. Everybody's like, I'm this, I'm that. But you know, from my experience, man, in every hood, only about 5 to 10% are like real gunners out there, man. You know what I mean? And same dynamic in the pin. It doesn't mean that everybody else is straight riders ready to put in work, because there's people out there that are, you know what? There's literally more PCs than GP than mainline. Fucking the PCs, the Snitch 9 generation, they outnumbered real ones by like 10,000 to 1, man. Like, so many, there's, you know what I mean? Not everybody's real, like, you know, not everybody's with a business like that. But in the streets, if you was out there really on the streets, if you was really with the business out there, you're really putting in work and everything like that, then chances are you're gonna go to the pin. You're either gonna catch life or you're gonna end up fucking dead. That's all there is to it. It ain't no just talking shit. I'm gang banging this, like what you see in the video. It ain't none of that. You know what I mean? Like gang banging on the video, throwing gang signs, acting hard, talking shit to your enemies. But somehow your enemies is still alive, and you're still alive, and it's just all for show. It's all studio gangster shit. It's not like that in real life. So in the pin, I'm gonna use myself as an example. Shit. In the other car, which is the Asian Pacific Islander car, everybody got their own races. Everybody got their own car within the other car. You got the Pinoy right here. You got the Chinese, Cambodians, Vietnamese. You even got the Latin other, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Dominicans. You know, everybody got their own structure from their own car, but they're all together as other cars. So if you ask me, I'm gonna use Pelican Bay as an example. In Pelican Bay, what I saw right there when I was 18 years old, everybody was structured, everybody was disciplined. I mentioned before, I had a Vietnamese Sally, I'm sorry, my neighbor also. They were fucking structured as fuck, man. Like they were fucking super disciplined, man. As I mentioned before, they got a job that requires them to wake up early in the morning, so they need to get their workout done. So at 3 o'clock they wake up early, they get their workout done. They're already bird bath, finished everything before they go to work by 4 a.m. So everybody got their own shit. But from us, from the Pinoy car, we do our own thing too. Like I mentioned before, everybody needs to be in shape. You can't be all stupid out, can't be all fucking retarded. Like you're not ready. You gotta be ready, because the old folks or the other G homies, they're gonna test you. You know what I mean? They're gonna see where you're at. You know, if you're really with the business, you're gonna get exposed. They're gonna find out if you're really real or not. So when it comes to doing dope and fucking around, partying, drinking here and there, doesn't necessarily make you fucking not disciplined, or not necessarily make you not with the business like that, you know. Because we got a gang homies in there. It don't matter, in different races. That's fucking around, doing carga, doing black, heroin, smoking weed, drinking. And you don't get it twisted, man. They're still with the business. Not necessarily mean they're not as disciplined that they ain't gonna bust a grape. So my point is, for example, I'm gonna use the Pinoy for the example. In the Pinoy car, in our car, we got our own shit. Some of the older homies would tell the youngsters, or they would tell them like, don't be fucking around too much, because you're gonna get caught up. You might get addicted. Your brain or your mentality might not be strong enough in order for you to sustain your habit or your partying ways, you know. So they give you a heads up. If you fuck up, dog, if you owe some debt, when we hear about it, we're gonna stab you, dog. That's just how simple it is. You know what I mean? Because another race cannot stab you. Only your own race could stab you. Because that's how it works. It's called Retribution. So, you know, with us, yeah, you're gonna have older folks that doesn't fuck around, don't do dope or anything like that. But it doesn't mean that you're not allowed. Because we are our own man. If you wanna get stabbed, we'll get fucking stabbed. If you wanna kill somebody, we're gonna kill somebody. That's just how it is. But we gotta think for on the bigger picture and not get everybody jeopardized. So for me, example, I was fucking around everything, man. Whatever you can think of, I was doing it. I was doing business with the Mexicans, with the whites, blacks, everybody, man. I'll do whatever the fuck I want, as long as I take care of business. I'm still disciplined in the head. If I can do that and accept all the risk and consequences that comes with it without going to PC or locking it up, then yeah, we can do that. But not every car the same. For example, the Pinoy got their own shit. And I'm gonna use the Chinese homie as an example. The Chinese homies, shit. The older cats, the older OGs on the Chinese car, they're not gonna let you fucking fuck around. If they find out that you're over there fucking doing dope and you're Chinese and you're doing dope, black, white, whatever, and you're owing debt, you're gonna get dealt with quick. They don't allow that. That's their car, that's their shit. But it doesn't mean that applies to the Pinoy. Because on the Pinoy, like for me, for example, somebody trying to tell me, like, I can't fucking fuck around, but I'm my own man. You're not gonna tell me I can't fuck around. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Then if I ended up owing some debt, then bust a grape, man. You know, because you can't force somebody else to do. You know what I mean? That's just not how it works. But like I said, different cars. Like for example, the Chinese got their own shit. They don't let motherfuckers fuck around. So when they do, they better hide that shit, because you know they get in trouble for that. The Khmer, the Cambodian homies, they got their own shit too. The VN, the Vietnamese, they got their own shit. You know what I mean? It depends, man. Like for us, they're gonna look down on that, because you know there's a huge chance that you might get everybody caught up. So they're trying to kill the fire or the little flame before it turns into a big fire, flame and shit, you know. So that's what they do. But then again, at the end of the day, this is prison. Everybody is gonna do whatever the fuck they want and shit. So that's just how it works. I hope I shed a little bit of light when it comes to who's the hardest Asian, because you know what I mean. That's not how it works, man. You could be you could be all steroid fucking out and shit, or muscled out, flexing your muscle, acting hard, talking hard, yelling at the fucking camera and shit. Doesn't mean that you're not a fucking biggest bitch in real life. You know what I mean? It's just whoever's left in GP that went all the way, didn't compromise, didn't agree going to a fucked up yard, to a PC yard, or didn't agree snitching or anything like that. You know what I mean? Because this is niche 9 generation, man. I understand. That's the thing right now. I see it on TV. I see it everywhere. But my shit is, I want to make fucking being honorable, being a man of your word, being a man with principles, a cool thing, man. You know, because right now everybody is like immorals and shit. Like a lot of crazy shit going on. Fucking beating up on little kids, rapists, and sex offender, and all the nasty shit, man. This is not what it's about. This is about walking in a straight line, doing the righteous thing, in God's eyes, not man's eyes, and pretty much just, you know what I mean, living life, man, enjoying freedom and shit, man, not fucking up, you know. So this is what the channel is about. I'm making it cool to have principles and honor, man. So this is what my merch is all about. Real, recognized real, the way of the warrior, death before dishonor, all that shit. So back to my merch. Thank you guys. I appreciate everybody that motherfucking supported the channel. It's officially available. Please order yours through Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, and PayPal, whichever is clever, man. Thank you guys. Hopefully I'll meet all you guys one of these days, one day. Don't get it twisted, man. I can still go to the States, man. The police can't stop me, so you know what I mean. Anywho, I'm gonna cut this short right now and catch you guys later. Say what you mean and mean what you say, because real, recognized real, homeboy. I'm out of here.